interesting. Okay. Okie dokie, it is now 3:57. Funny, the color on the restream is a little odd, very dark, kind of a golden darkish shade, but on my Zoom it's normal. Hey, Ziona. I'm okay. I'm just to let you know. I'm all right. Not great, but I'm okay. I'm here. And I'm wearing makeup for a change. Okay, Hine my tov. Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Leolam Vaed. Praised be the one to whom our praise is due. Praised be the one to whom our praise is due now and forever. Ahavat Olam. Shalom, Ellen. Ellen is on Facebook. And Reba is on Zoom, or will be in a minute. Your love has embraced us always, in wilderness and in promised land, in good times and in bad. Night and day your Torah sustains us, reviving the spirit, delighting the heart, informing the soul, opening the eyes, granting us a glimpse of eternity. Because of your love, we shall embrace Torah night and day in devotion and delight. Beloved are you, Adonai, whose Torah reflects your love. Shema. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Listen, Israel. Adonai is our God. Adonai is one. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha v'chol levavecha v'chol nafshecha uv'chol yodecha ve'hayu hadivarim ha'ele asher anoki mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam b'shivteka b'veitecha uv'lekteka v'derech uv'shochbecha uv'kumecha וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. You shall love Adonai your God with all your mind, with all your soul, and with all your strength. Set these words which I command you on this day upon your heart. Teach them faithfully to your children. Speak of them in your home and on your way, when you lie down and when you rise up. Bind them as a sign upon your hand. Let them be a symbol before your eyes. Inscribe them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates. למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני Be mindful of all my mitzvot and do them. Thus you will become holy to your God. I, Adonai, am your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt to be your God. I, Adonai, am your God. Adonai Elohechem emet. Adonai, your God, is true. מי כמוך. Whoops. Among all that is worshipped, who is like you, majestic in holiness, awesome in splendor, working wonders. O God, you are a consolation to your creatures. For in moments of forgetting, we but call to mind your care, and were comforted. When we hope no more, a pattern in the snow reminds us of your loving kindness. Your dawns give us confidence, and sleep is a friend. You are here. We fail words to say. Ma tov. Baruch atah Adonai, haborei sukat shalom aleinu, ve'al kol amo Yisrael, ve'al Yerushalayim. And I just realized that I'm not keeping up with the other book. Okay. Blessed are you, Adonai, guardian of Israel, whose shelter of peace is spread over us, over all the people Israel, and over Jerusalem. Yitkada v'yitkadash be'raba, be'alma divrak chirutei ve'amlik machutei, be'chai yekonu v'yom yekonu v'chai d'kol beit Yisrael, bagala bagala uvizman kariv v'imeru amen. Yehei shemei rabba mevarak le'ala mulal me'amaya yitbarak Yitbarak v'yishtabak v'yitpa v'yitrobam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei d'kodesha b'richu leila mikol birkata v'shirata tushbechata v'nekamata damiran de'alma v'meru amen. The Amidah. Pray as if everything depended on God. Act as if everything depended on you. Adonai sivatai tiftak ufi agiti lateka. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei avoteinu v'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, ve'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, ve'Elohei Leah, Ha'el HaGadol HaGibor ve'Hanoro, El Elyon, Gomeu Kasar חסדי אבות ואימהות, ומביאו לבני בניהם למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם ועזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי הכל אתה רב להושיע. משיב הרוח ומוריד הגשם, מקלקל קין וחסד, נקיים הכל ברחמים רבים, סומק נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. נקמו כמה גבורות, ומידו מלך, מלך ממית ומקיים, ומצניח ישועה. Hang on one second, I gotta fix something. Well, maybe. There we go. ולמען אתה להחיות הכל, ברוך אתה אדוני, מקיים הכל. Please take this moment to say your own prayer from your heart, silently. Oh, say shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. I'm not going to do the Torah reading, but I will do a little Devar. I haven't had a chance to look at it. It's our, wait a minute, where is it? Saturday, Shabbat, is the Torah portion is Mishpatim, which also coincides with Shabbat Shekalim. Shabbat Shekalim is it's kind of a double thing. We redeem our firstborn, and we also give our first census by giving a half a shekel for each person of each man of fighting age, which was 20 to 60, I believe. And we will be reading from Exodus chapter 22, verse 4 through chapter 30. Is that right? Oh no, okay. Yeah, it's a we have 3 Torahs. This is one of those odd, not odd, but different. The Maftir is from, doesn't say. I believe from Numbers and from Deuteronomy. Maybe not. Oh, it's okay, because it reads from the end. That's why. So yeah, it jumps from verse 19, jumps to chapter 30, and goes until verse 16. There are so many. There's 53 mitzvot in this one. 30 thou shalls, and I think it's thou shalts. Let's see, I have it somewhere. Well, talk about the shekels. The Torah portion speaks of shekalim is read as the maftir portion after the regular weekly Torah reading is concluded. And it refers to God's commandment that when a census of the Jewish people is taken, it must be done by giving half a shekel rather than counting heads. It's one of the reasons we do not count people on Shabbat to try to make a minyan. Traditional people will get around that by saying not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. Which they have interesting ways of finding loopholes. But the most significant aspect of this half shekel census was that it was blind to wealth. Rich or poor, each male above the age of 20 was required to give half a shekel coin. Exodus 30:15, that's in the Maftir, every person was and still is an equal part of the whole. So everybody was totally the same. The half shekel collection was specifically designed to be egalitarian so that no person would stand out as an individual. Every person was and still is an equal part of the whole. Parshat Shekalim is always read on Shabbat, Rosh Chodesh Adar, the first day, the first month of Adar. That's if there's 2 Adars, of course. Or on the Shabbat immediately preceding Rosh Chodesh. In this case, we're starting Rosh Chodesh tonight. And sometimes there's 2 days and sometimes there's 1. I'm not going to get into that one. In the time of the temple, the half shekel was contributed by the people during the month of Adar, and the reading of Shekalim served as an announcement of the upcoming obligation. Additionally, the section of Shekalim reminds us that Purim is soon at hand. The wicked Haman offered Achashverosh 10,000 silver pieces for the right to destroy the Jews, assuming that his single pieces would offset the sum total of the Jews' half shekel donations in the wilderness. Thankfully, he was wrong. The census counted every male over the age of 20 under the assumption that every male over the age of 20 had already established a household. Thus, the census, in effect, counted all Jewish households. That may be also one of the reasons that in larger synagogues, when they count membership, they count families, or family units, quote unquote. In my former synagogue, we did not do that. They counted individual people. I always thought that was odd, but that's the reason. By the way, for those of you watching the Zoom part of this, you'll notice something. This is a background. And for those of you on Facebook or over here, this is for real. I decided to try that out and see how it worked. It seems to be okay. At least I'm not disappearing. I'm hoping that when I do the Torah, maybe it won't do that. Of course, you can see the little Torah here, but of course it's not really there. My Torah book is here. In actuality. And that's all I'm going to say about it today. Yitgedav yitkedash shemei Rabbah, ve'alma divra kirutei ve'amlik malchutei, b'chayeichon v'yomeichon v'chayei kol beit Yisrael, ba'agalav yisman kariv imru amen. Yehei shemei Rabbah mevarach le'olam u'lal me'amaya Yitbarach, Yitbarach, V'yishabach, V'yipar, V'yitromam, V'yitnaseh, V'yitadar, V'yitaleh, V'yitalal, Shemei Kedusha, B'richu, Leila Mikol Birchata, V'shirata, Tushbechata, V'nechemata, Damiran Be'alma, V'meru, Amen. Titkabal tzalod hon uvot hon dechol Yisrael, kodam avu hon divishmaya v'imru amen. Yehei shalom araba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Osei shalom b'mromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, v'imru amen. The Misha Berach for the sick. Not yet. What happened? Oh, I know what happened. Whoops. I got my books mixed up. Okay, Aleinu. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, atet gedula liyotzeh bereshit, shelo asanu kegoyei haratzot, velo samanu kemishbechot hadama, shelo sam chelkeinu kahem, וגורלנו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתגבים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. Ours is the duty to praise the all-sovereign, to honor the artist of creation, who made us unique in the human family with a destiny all our own. For this we bend our knees and bow in gratitude before the Sovereign Almighty, the monarch of all, the wellspring of holiness and blessing. Shall be one, and God's name shall be one. May the one who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, bless and heal those who are ill. And I'm going to go back over here because I can see your guys writing. I'm remembering for healing John Saul, Elizabeth Hamilton's dad, Amy's friend Janice, Laura Burks, Rachel Green, Brenda Morgan's mother, who has COVID, Ziona Swigert and Chavabat Elsa. Hope she's still okay. Good. Yes. And Ziona wants us to remember Menashe ben Menachem. I know who that is. Iris and Kim, Rosemary and Johnny, Yosef ben Albert, Rav Galit Shira bat Sarah, Shiron ben Sarah, Menachem ben Menashe, Amy Handley, Batya Malka bat Perel Chaya, Alan Bennett, Roland and Judy Hansen, Shendel bat Sharon, Chana bat Shendel, Shira bat Gittel, all COVID-19 victims all over the world, and all the 80 Capitol Police officers who were injured in the January 6th insurrection. Ellen is praying today for Jonathan ben Lori, Lori bat Selma, and Ginny bat Juana, and all Jews, all who are suffering physically and emotionally. Ziona is praying for your brother, Arya ben Chava, okay, and his colleagues, Ms. Cyrus, Ms. Edwards, Ms. Mendoza, and the Gibbons family. Okay. May the Blessed Holy One be filled with compassion for their health to be restored and their strength to be revived. May God swiftly send them a complete renewal of body and spirit. And let us say Amen. Baruch atah Adonai, Rofei HaCholim. Blessed are you, Adonai, who heals the sick. Oopsie daisy. Darn it. Lost suddenly everything went the Mourner's Kaddish. And this week I am remembering the art sites of Trayvon Martin and Balim Katz, and I'm also remembering Christopher Plummer, my acting friend Chuck Burnett, Officer Brian Sitknick, Amy's friend Kat, my other singing friend Tommy Williams, all the COVID-19 victims, and all victims of racial injustice. And Ziona is remembering victims of violence and COVID. And Catherine Batluli, Tommy Raskin, yes, okay, and Officer Brian Sicknick. And Ellen is remembering Selma Bat Ida. Please join me in the Mourner's Kaddish. And please, you guys on Zoom, please unmute to join me. I know, Reba. Reba is, she's got family. She's in another part of the world, and she doesn't want to disturb them. They're asleep. Yit Gadal v'Yit Kadash Shemei Rabbah Be'alma Divrach Yilutei Me'amlich Malchutei B'chayi Chon V'yomechon V'chayi D'kol Beit Yisrael Ba'agala U'v'Zman Karev V'imru Amen. Yehi Shemei Rabbah Mevarach Le'alam Olamei Almayim Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal Shemei Kedusha B'rechu Le'ela b'kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran de'alma v'imru Amen. Yehi Shalama Rabba min Shemaya V'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav v'ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei tevel v'imru Amen. And I've got to go back over here for do the angel blessing. May our right hand bring us closer to our godliness. May our left hand give us strength to face each day. Thank you very much, everybody, for being here tonight, for being in Sim Shalom in this community. And be sure and watch Rabbi Blaine tomorrow. And if you want to, you may come to my service too. I'm not on at the same time. And on Saturday at 10:30. And I try to watch Rabbi Blaine. I don't always make it. It's unfortunately right at my dinner hour, so I don't always get there. So, Purim's coming. Be happy. Shalom, everybody. And Erev Tov, or Laila Tov. Night, night, Reba.